Kage Summit had finally began 2 weeks after the invitations had been sent. All the Kage came together for the meeting. Gaara of the sand, Tsunade of the leaf, Anoki of the stone, Mei of the mist, and A of the cloud all joined Naruto in the land of iron for the meeting. With them was Mifune, leader of the samurai who allied with no ninja village. He would act as a neutral party to help make a final say on an argument and give his opinion on situations. Alright, A said. Why were we all called here, and why by this brat? Raikage, Mifune said. Try to be nice. Why should I? A asked. A number of my people have left to join this demon. Raikage, Mifune began. It's fine, Mifune, Naruto said. I don't like A, so I'd care less what he thinks of me, or says to me. Now, the reason I asked you all here is for one reason. A mercenary group named the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki? Anoki, a small old man who was the Tsuchikage, asked. What's so important about them? I know you have hired them a number of times to attack other villages, Naruto said. But do you know their real goals? Do any of you? Everyone but Gaara shook their heads. Naruto doubted they would have, or they would have acted by now. Their goal is to capture all the Jinchuriki, Naruto said. Why? Mei, a woman with long red hair who is a Mizukage, asked. If you kill a Jinchuriki, the tailed beast will just regenerate and pop up somewhere else, and I doubt the Jinchuriki would ever help them. They don't want their help, Gaara said. Just the tailed beasts. They are able to strip the tailed beast from its host and store it away, Naruto said. When they get all 9 of the tailed beasts, they will be able to summon the 10 tails. 10 tails? A asked. I thought that was just a myth told to scare children. It's real, Gaara said. As a Jinchuriki myself, I have talked to my tailed beast about it many times. It's a heartless monster and only lives to destroy. Then why bring it back? Mifune asked. If it only destroys. We think they have some way of controlling it, Naruto said. That's why we must stop them. To get the Jinchuriki, they would have to go through the villages, so I believe they have an army. We must band together and defend our way of life. We must form the first Allied Shinobi Forces. Allied Shinobi Forces? Tsunade, the new Hokage, asked. Naruto, are you serious? Dead serious, Naruto replied. We must put our differences aside if we want to survive. As Kage, we must not only protect our villages, but the future generations as well. I'm willing to forget all past problems with any village, if it means peace for our children and their children. The sand stands with the whirlpool in agreement, Gaara said. As does the leaf, Tsunade added. An allied shinobi force is a good idea, Mifune said. Why not just make it the allied forces, because the samurai stand with you, Naruto Uzumaki. If Mifune and Tsunade are in, so am I, Mei said. I must protect my brother, B, in my village, A said. If this is the way to do it, then I'm in. Looks like I have no choice, Noki said. I'm in as well. Then, it is decided, Naruto said. From here on out, we are no longer just different villages. We are simply ninja and samurai, fighting as one. Now, let's start making up plans to prepare for war, if it comes our way. I think we need a separate force to gather intel on the Akatsuki, he said. I say we have all our intel task force come together to start gathering intel. I agree with Mizukage's plan, Gaara added. Alright, Naruto said, but first, we need a base of operation, and a leader for it, as well as a commander-in-chief. I say A should be our HQ leader calling the shots and Gaara as commander-in-chief. Why them? Inoki said. B tells me his brother has a way of bringing people together, and we need a leader like that, Naruto said. I've known Gaara for some time, and he is best suited for leading the troops in the heat of battle. All opposed? Mifune asked. Naruto looked around to see no one raise their voice or their hand. It was decided then. Now, on to where the HQ should be placed. We need to build a HQ far away from any village or town, Naruto said. Last thing we need is for civilians to get in the way if the HQ is attacked. There, our intel teams can come together and get to work. I have a few places in mind, Inoki said. The best part about being old is you know some of the best places to put up a strong, well-defended HQ. I leave that in your hands, Tsuchikage, Naruto said. Then, the rest of us should return to our villages and spread the word of our alliance. We meet in 2 weeks from today to further prepare for the worst. With everyone in agreement, the meeting came to an end. Now that an alliance was formed, they stood a chance against the Akatsuki. Naruto only wished he knew more. Who was leading them? What numbers did they have in the way of troops? And when will they attack? Not having any ideas, Naruto and his escort Anbu headed home. He could feel it deep down inside. War was just around the corner, and they needed to be ready.